everybody, what's up? Okay, Chad Johnson, you guys, what the hell? Alright, so in case you don't know, or if you do know, I want to do this video about Chad Johnson and the latest news about him. Okay, Chad Johnson, that plays for the Miami Dolphins, just recently got terminated from his contract. He no longer plays for them. Why? Because he allegedly headbutted his new wife, Evelyn Lozada, from Basketball Wives fame. Okay, everybody, what the hell is going on with these two? Where do I begin? Okay, the story goes like this. Chad and Evelyn were going home, I guess. They had just left from having dinner. Now, here's where the story gets confusing. I don't know who was what. Either he or she found a receipt for a box of condoms. They get to arguing in the car, and all of a sudden, Chad headbutts Evelyn. Now, Evelyn claimed that he did it on purpose. Chad said it was an accident. Now, I don't know who called the cops. I want to know who called the cops, but the cops were called to the scene. Evelyn was treated at the scene and also went to the hospital because they said she had some pretty deep lacerations on her forehead. And Chad was arrested. So he went to jail for domestic violence. He wasn't able to make bail until today, Monday. So he got out today, and when he got out, his team, the Miami Dolphins, whoever's in charge, fired him. So now he no longer plays for them. And also, the reality show that they were going to do together, that was going to be on VH1, they scrapped that too. It's done. It's finito. I just got one question. Why? What the hell happened? First of all, I want to play both sides. I see in this way. Okay, because I don't know who found what. I don't know if it was him or her. Supposedly, they had an open relationship that if he felt tempted to sleep with another woman, she was okay with it as long as he wore condoms and protected himself, and she didn't know about it. Now, I don't know about the situation with her. That's just what I've heard. Now, if that's the case, and she found the condoms, why is she so mad? Because they just got married, and that's why? Y'all, they've only been married for damn near a month. They got married July 4th. So it's only been a month and 2 weeks. And if he found the condoms, I mean, what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander, assuming that they have this open relationship. Now, if they don't have this open relationship, I can still understand why they were mad. I don't believe it should have gotten to violence. I don't know. We don't know what happened, y'all. But this whole situation is real fishy. Because, first of all, they just been married. And apparently whoever found the condoms were going to use it for them and another person and not each other. Because I guess supposedly they don't use condoms together because they're married. Maybe Evelyn's on some other kind of birth control, but they don't use condoms, so this is where all this problems is starting. But it doesn't have to result in violence. So I don't get why that had to happen. And y'all really believe he headbutted her on purpose? I mean, that's some serious stuff. And if he did do that, yeah, he deserves to go to jail, because he shouldn't put his hands on her, no matter what she did, no matter what the problem was. I mean, you back away from the situation, you walk away, but you don't put your hands on her, you don't headbutt her, you don't touch her in any violent way. Same thing for her. She don't put her hands on him. So this whole situation is messy, real messy. I don't get it. I don't know what to think, because like I said, it's so fishy. Again, I want to know who called the cops, and I want to know who found what, and then really, do they really have an open relationship? That being said, even like I said, even if they don't, here's my thing. If you're going to cheat, especially even if your husband knows about it, then what's the problem? But apparently that's not the case, or vice versa. So if you're going to buy a box of condoms, you know, word to the wise, don't leave the damn receipt where he can find that shit, or where she can find that shit. Throw that shit away, because if you got a receipt, it's gonna be problems. That's your evidence. You're being too clumsy. You're leaving evidence behind. You don't do that shit if you're going to cheat. I don't recommend cheating, but if you're going to do it, you got to be smart and clever about it. You can't leave no evidence behind. Don't that kind of remind y'all of some Baby Boy shit? Y'all remember Baby Boy when they was in the drive-thru and Yvette was looking for some money and went behind the back seat and found some condoms and asked him what were these, and he said, those are condoms, what you doing with that? And they got this big argument. Y'all remember that? But y'all, that's some serious stuff. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Some people said that Chad's gonna be okay and that somebody else will pick him up and he'll be able to work for another team or play for another team. Other people were saying the reason why he got dropped so fast was because, I don't know if it's the NFL or the Miami Dolphins, like their team itself, like they represent a no tolerance when it comes to domestic violence, and since he did that, he was let go for that reason. You know, I don't know, that's what they're saying. And as far as Evelyn, I mean, if he really headbutted her, for them to take him to jail, he must have really did it on purpose. I don't know. I mean, for him to say it was an accident, and they just got married a month, so he's never been arrested. I don't think he's ever been married. He got kids, right, y'all? And then he finally marries her, and then all of a sudden, a month after they get married, he gets arrested for headbutting her. I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying, for all things that happened, they shouldn't even have got married if all this was going to go down. I mean, because shit, they only been married for a month. I mean, you know, not saying you should be married for 10 years, but the ink's not even dry. They just got married last month, and all of a sudden now he done went to jail and she done got headbutted, and you know, I don't know what's going to happen. I guess they're going to get a divorce, I guess. I don't know if there's any coming back from this. We gotta see what happens. We gotta stay posted on that, because that's very interesting to me, just for the simple fact that the way their relationship was, and the fact that they got married, so not so quickly, but they got married and all this happened so quickly. So y'all let me know what y'all think. You think he deserves to go to jail, whether he headbutted her or not? You think he's telling the truth? Do you think she's lying? Do you think they're going to be able to stay married? Seriously, do you think they're going to be able to stay married and work this out? Do you think that you know, he's going to work for another team, another football team? Let me know what y'all think. You know, let me know what you think. Comments are appreciated below. That's it, y'all. I don't know what else to say about them two. It's a bad situation. So I hope they can work it out in the end, whether they stay together, don't stay together, whatever. I hope everything works out, and I hope they can put this behind them and move forward, whatever that is, whether he works or do something else, whether they get a divorce, whatever the case may be. But let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. All right, your comments are appreciated below. Okay, all right, everybody. I hope y'all have a good night. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. All right, until then, everybody, take care. Bye bye.